So thanks for clicking on the video. I want to talk with you briefly about the biggest mistake I made when I bought my first house. And this is real numbers, real experience. So when I bought my first house, just prior to my wife and I getting married, it was almost 25 years ago now, I paid $130,000 for the house. And we still own that house in Vegas. So the caveat to all of that is I saved for 5 years to put the 20% down on that house. Huge, huge mistake. What I didn't realize at the time, thinking that you had to put 20% down, is if I had used a government loan, like an FHA loan, I could have gotten in with only 3% down at the time. Really small down payment. Now, clearly some people will say, putting 20% down, you don't have mortgage insurance. That's true. But if I had bought 5 years earlier, I would have owned the house for 5 more years. I would have paid down the mortgage for 5 years, and I would have bought the house for probably $40,000 to $50,000 less than what it would have cost me 5 years later. So that's part of the strategy. Now, the real key to government financing, though, is this. You can use government financing to buy a 4-unit property and live in one of the units. That's the key. If you buy a 4-unit property, you're going to get rents from 3 of those units. And the rents from 3 of those units, if you buy right, is going to pay the mortgage for the property. In addition to that, when you buy your next home, you're going to move out and rent the 4th unit out. And then you're going to have a set of 4 apartments that you got into on an FHA loan currently with only 3.5% down, on a VA loan currently with no money down. That's right. You can use a government loan to buy a property with no money down if you're a veteran, and it can be a 4-unit property and generate you cash flow, which will offset your mortgage probably completely. What a fantastic way to buy your first investment property. Had I known this back then, instead of buying a single family home, I would have bought 4 units. So that same single family home right now, as of 2022, is worth $350,000. If I had bought a 4-unit property, it would probably be worth close to $1 million. Huge difference. In addition to that, the rents on that property now are $1,800 a month. The rents on each unit in a 4-unit property, even a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and this is in Las Vegas currently, would probably be about $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 per unit. So if you figure you're collecting, $1,400, $1,500 a unit, you're now talking $6,000 a month in cash flow, or close to $6,000 a month in cash flow, as compared to the $1,800 we're collecting today, with a value of close to $1 million. Let's say 6, 7, 800,000 even, as opposed to the 350,000 it's worth now. What a fantastic way to use a government loan to help build wealth and to find, a property for your family to live in. So these are some of the strategies that we talk about when we qualify people for financing to buy a home. The whole idea is where you're going, what's the best goal for you, and how can we put your family in a better position than they were before. So give us a call, Paul Minnick, KPM Mortgage. Our team is here to help you grow your wealth and find a place of your own to call home. So look forward to working with you.